It will always be much more than a date on the calendar. At Ground Zero, another annual solemn day of remembrance for those killed on September 11th. For more than 4 hours, the names of the victims were read aloud, like they are every year, a reminder of the human toll of that morning, 2,977 killed in New York City alone. But 16 years after the largest act of terrorism in U.S. history, a lawsuit continues to raise accusations that Saudi Arabia was involved. Do you have any doubt in your mind who provided material and financial support for 9/11?
No.
Who was it?
Among others, the kingdom.
The kingdom of what?
Saudi Arabia.
Documents based on FBI reports allege diplomats at the Saudi embassy in Washington paid two Saudis living undercover in the U.S. to fly from Phoenix to Washington in a dry run of the 9/11 attacks. The FBI claims that two men were on the Saudi government payroll and had links to some of the 9/11 hijackers. Last year, Congress approved a bill that allows U.S. citizens to bring lawsuits against foreign governments in U.S. courts for their involvement in acts of terror.
Segments of the Saudi government and the other defendants provided the support to al-Qaeda that allowed 3,000 people to be murdered and billions of dollars of destruction of property and lives uprooted.
The lawyer tells us that this lawsuit is a culmination of years of investigation and hundreds of thousands of documents from U.S. and foreign government agencies. But Saudi Arabian government continues to deny any involvement in the September 11th attacks. Waleed Nasser, an attorney who represents two Saudi non-governmental organizations, also says the claims are unfounded. The government has asked the lawsuit be dropped.
The allegation that the government itself, simply because many of the hijackers were Saudi, that the government itself had a direct agenda against the United States and helped commit the attacks, there has been no evidence that has shown that in the 16 years since the attacks.
A judge is expected to rule next year if the case will go forward. Until then, friends and family commemorate the day so many people lost their lives. Gabriel Elizondo, Al Jazeera, New York.